Hello everyone, welcome to Scary Videos at Night. I'm going to be doing a slightly different format in this case, just want to try something. I'm going to be reacting to a Nuke's Top 5 video. I know I haven't done that in a very long time, and quite frankly, I feel like it's overdue. Plus, I haven't watched a Nuke's Top 5 video in a very long, quite a while, so I think it's only just that, I just get right back into it, same way with the past videos, alright? So, without further ado, let's go and let's get this done. Take it away, buddy.
The Witching Board.
Nukes is the best.
Popular paranormal live streamer Ricky Velasquez and his wife Liz traveled to an allegedly haunted house somewhere out in the middle of nowhere in Mexico. Now, apparently the story of this place is truly dark and disturbing because Ricky will only mention that the house was once home to an extremely large family named Hernandez. Apparently, some tragic and unspeakable event occurred at the Hernandez home, and most of the family, including many women and children, lost their lives. Now, whatever did happen, apparently it was so horrific that many people still leave candles at the house to pay their respects to this day. So after exploring the downstairs, Ricky and Liz head up to the second floor, and that's when they begin to experience something that makes their blood run cold. Ricky is broadcasting their exploration live on YouTube, and as he reads comments from his live stream audience, this happens.
¿Fuiste tú? No, man.
Oh man. Sounded like a baby coughing or something, or sneezing. That's scary, man.
Bebé, háblale tú. No sé.
Hola.
Them ugly witch nails. I hate those things. I don't know why women get.
No, man.
I don't know why women get those things. Dang it! I keep messing it up. Whatever.
¿Qué?
Escucho algo.
¿Fuiste tú?
No, escucho algo.
The couple hears very strange sounds from somewhere on the top floor. Banging, moaning, and even what sounds like the voice of a young child.
No, man.
So now, in an attempt to make contact with the dead, Ricky and Liz decide to use a Ouija board. And as you might have guessed, it did not go well. During the Ouija board session, the couple continues to hear disturbing sounds coming from the house. Then something happens that absolutely scares the shit out of them.
¿Estás aquí con nosotros?
Oh no, dude. That shit's scary, man.
Liz, muévete de aquí. Muévete. Muévete. Vamos.
Stupid, man.
While
Stupid.
using the Ouija board, Liz asks, "Are you here with us?" To which a terrifying little voice replies, "Yes." Ricky believes that he hears the voice coming from right behind him. So he looks through a clothing rack that is nearby and sees the horrifying, deathly pale face of a woman. The couple has had enough and they just run out of there as fast as they
Don't you know you're not
can.
supposed to mess with
Now,
Ouija
keep in mind
boards?
that all of this was broadcast live on YouTube, so whether it's real or not, it would have been much harder to fake. But whether it is real or fake, the footage is definitely very creepy.
Yeah.
But if you want to take a look at the video for yourself, you can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez. Get me out of here. A group of friends are having a great time in Torreon, Mexico when they decide to go on a very popular tourist attraction, the Cristo de la Noa's cable car ride. The cable car provides beautiful scenery of the city as it transports tourists up the mountain and through the streets of Torreon.
It looks fun.
With such
Scary,
a
but
spectacular
fun.
bird's eye view of the city, the group of friends can't help but take a video to capture the moment. But what happens on this particular ride is very disturbing.
Mándenle saludos a Robert que está allá para acá. ¿Estás transmitiendo, amigo? Sí. Está transmitiendo. ¿Quién está gritando? ¿Qué se siente sola? ¿Sí oyeron? Una niña que se siente sola. No, una niña no.
What sounds like the voice of a little girl can be heard screaming in terror, and the group has no idea where the voice is coming from. Now, after the video was shared on Facebook, many shocked viewers believe they hear the girl say, quote, "Get me out of here. I feel alone." But unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish.
I do.
So if
That
you
is
do,
what she
please
said.
let me know what you think the girl is saying down in the comments. Did the group accidentally capture a paranormal event
I don't
on
know.
camera?
This is a little bit
You
too
decide.
far on edge. I don't
We
know.
need scary videos. So if you
It's-
see a
to
scary
me,
video that you think would be great on the top
it's
5,
too
email us
far
at
out on the stretch to say that
nukestop5@gmail.com.
It's
7
paranormal.
days.
It could have just been a kid in
Popular
like one of the
Japanese
buildings
paranormal
or
investigators
in
Tomo
the
and
street.
Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by a desperate landlord of an allegedly haunted apartment. The landlord claims that just over 10 years ago, a family of 3 rented the apartment. One night, the father had an unexplained psychotic break and took the lives of his wife and child inside the apartment.
Oh man, that's messed
Their
up.
bodies were found hidden in the closet. The father went on the run, and he was never found. Since the horrific incident, the owner finds it impossible to get tenants to stay in the apartment for more than a week. He says that within 7 days, all of them abruptly decide to just move out. So the landlord challenges the Omagatoki team to live in the apartment for 1 week to figure out just what it is about the property that causes tenants to refuse to stay. Investigator Tomo accepts the challenge and decides to live in the apartment alone for 7 days. A static camera records Tomo as he sleeps and spends time in the bedroom, where the tragedy took place
buddy.
10 years earlier.
チャレンジ1日目、さっきまでねヒロ君と一緒にいたんで、そんなに感じなかったんですけど、やっぱりね一人ぼっちになっちゃうと
These things are always kind of a risk. You never know what's gonna happen.
周り何もないんで本当に
Different sensations, different frames of mind. Whether you're alone or with someone who's there with you,
どうしようみたいな
and what they're
感じはある
going
んです
through.
けど
It's a lot to take in and keep up.
微妙ですけど、7日間何もなく無事に過ごせればいいかなと思うんですけどね。いやーどうでしょう。特にやることもなくてちょっと眠くなってきて、もう初日はこんな感じで寝ようと思います。
Tomo spends the first 2 nights and nothing really happens. But on the 3rd night, at around midnight, Tomo notices something very odd in the bathroom.
いやなんかさっき
Around midnight.
見て
Damn.
あれなんか人影に見えないっすね。いやそれでさっきめちゃくちゃビビって外確認しに行ったんですよ。で確認にもないんですよね。
Yeah.
なんかいるように見えないっすか。おかしいよ。なんでなんだろう。
Wasn't he here with
A
some other
strange
dude?
shadow can be seen in the window, but Tomo can't find anything outside that could be casting the unexplained shadow. Then the next night, night number 4, and things get a bit weirder.
トイレに行こうと思って気づいたんですけど、昨日フロアのすりガラスのところになんか影みたいなのがあったじゃないですか。 ってないっすよね。昨日もっと影みたいなの映ってるような気がするんだけどな。おかしいよな。なんだったんだろう。
The shadow from the night before has now disappeared as mysteriously as it came. But when Tomo goes to bed, he's disturbed several times while trying to sleep, as he keeps getting the eerie feeling that someone is in the room with him, standing near the closet. Cut to nights 5 and 6, and now Tomo starts to complain that he hasn't been able to sleep as he keeps hearing unexplained footsteps, and even more terrifying, the unexplained mumbling voice of a woman. Now it's day 7. Tomo is exhausted and considers quitting the 7-day challenge and just going home, even though there's only 1 day left. Eventually, he decides that he can tough it out and stays for the 7th and final night. The investigator wakes up the next day refreshed and happy. He says he finally got a great night's sleep in the apartment.
お疲れ様です。今急遽トモさんに来てもらいました。トモさん昨日の夜の出来事なんですけど、最終日、本当に何も覚えてないんですか？特に夢だとかうなされたとかっていうこともないんですか？
いや、なんかね、一番ぐっすり寝るとかな。朝まで多分ずっと寝てたと思う。
本当に何も変わったことは何もなかったんですね。
そうだね、全然何も。昨日は怖い夢も見てないしね。何もなかったと思うけど。
わかりました。
And this is when things get weird. While Tomo is at work, Hiro goes through the footage that was recorded on the final night of the challenge. What he finds leaves him speechless, because something did happen that night. Something that Tomo has no recollection of. Something truly chilling.
What is that?
In the video, Tomo seems completely out of it as he grabs the camera and sits in front of the closet. The video footage begins to glitch as Tomo creepily smiles at the camera and then inexplicably seems to just start crying. The footage begins to glitch and loop, repeating over and over.
I want to believe
as
it.
the terrifying face of a woman seems to peer out at the camera from inside the closet.
I don't know. This seems more like
Tomo says he doesn't
staged.
remember anything about the incident, and until seeing the bizarre footage, he believed that he had slept soundly throughout the night.
I don't know. This is too much of a
So
stretch
could
for
it be
me.
that the
I
investigator
want to believe
captured
it
the
though.
spirit of the
100%
woman
I want
whose
to.
life was taken inside
But
the bedroom? The woman whose
movie
body was
magic,
found
right?
inside this same
I don't know.
closet?
Especially with
Let me know what you
special
think.
effects and practical
You
effects
can watch
being
this
so
entire
easy
two-part
to
investigation
perform.
and many more scary videos over on the YouTube channel, Omega Toki
I'm
Film,
gonna give it the benefit of the doubt, so 50-50.
Into the Woods.
But
So it's another
I'm
week
leaning
and
towards the
another
50. That's like,
mysterious
I think
video.
it's staged,
This
but
time I was
I
emailed
could be
about
wrong.
a very old video
I
about a
could be very
source
wrong.
that's been making the
I hope I
rounds
am.
on social media. In
I
the
love
video, a group
paranormal
of
stuff.
friends are camping in the middle of the forest. Late into the night, they start to hear strange sounds coming from the dark woods. Now, in what is probably a terrible decision, they decide to grab their flashlights and go to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling. As they search for the source of the creepy sounds, the group spots what appears to be some kind of creature with glowing eyes hiding in the tree line. Shocked online viewers have pointed out that even with the potato quality old video, you can still see that the strange unidentified creature actually appears to blink before it runs off into the woods, adding just a tiny bit more credibility to this very odd footage. But without a source, once again, we'll never know the full story on this old video. So is it real or just an elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Getting your foot in the door.
I'll tell you
Now,
on a
if you've
bit.
watched this channel for any length of time, you know that I've featured a ton of Saudi door-kicking ghost hunters. These include Adventure Allah, Yaza 1200, Abdullah Al-Anbari, and the guy we'll be focusing on in this video, Adventure Jassim. Now, if you're not familiar with the Saudi ghost hunters I've featured, then here's a quick tutorial. Number 1, they love hunting jinns.
إذا في جن يا جن يا جن آخر مرة.
Number 2, the jinns often seem to throw large objects at them.
لعن الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
And finally, number 3, and most important of all, Saudi ghost hunters love kicking down spooky doors.
كل هذا كله بسم الله لا إله إلا الله أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله.
Man, this guy's got some cojones, but why are they putting silly music to this? This actually looks more real than anything else.
بسم الله لا إله إلا الله أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله.
But now, recently I was sent a video that reveals something new and absolutely terrifying.
الله لا إله إلا هو الحي الغيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤود حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. لا إله إلا الله.
That's right. Apparently these spooky doors are fighting back now. So, just a heads up, if you're a door-kicking Saudi ghost hunter, or you just aspire to be one, You be careful out there.
لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات لا 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 إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله.
All right. Well. Let's go back over here. Well, either way, I know it's gonna go through like the whole spiel, right? There we go. Well, that was it. I did want to mention something for the number 2 video that played into the woods. I think that's what they called it. Look, I've had this discussion with people, like-minded people, you know, that love paranormal like I do, and even just general people out there that have had this question for years now, not just recently, but for probably over a decade at this point. With the advanced technology we have in our phones, like our cheap phones, have like some of the best cameras in the world. How the hell do we still have people with garbage quality footage out there? Like, to me, that's how I can tell a lot of this stuff is fake. Just whenever it has crappy quality like that, because it's like, okay, come on. This is 2023. Like, even the super cheap phones have like very good quality, camera quality. But almost everybody has like good phones or cameras or a combination of both. You know, I don't know. To me, if a video's legit, it'll have good quality video, because there's no reason why the footage coming out now, like, you know, basically in the last like 10 years, there's no reason why it shouldn't be high quality footage. We've had that as like available in our everyday phones. But I don't know. To me, that's, like I said, that's just a pet peeve of mine when it comes to these footages. Unless it's like old footage, like if it's footage from like the 90s or the 80s or like old footage, I'll give it a pass because that was a technology at the time. But at this point, we shouldn't have grainy videos like that. We shouldn't. Everything should be decently clear and pretty high definition, because that's pretty much all we have now. It's just nothing but high definition videos. So take it for what it is. That's just my 2 cents about it. And yeah, I don't know. I just think it's I just don't like the fact that we still have crappy quality videos when it comes to these paranormal things. Like, hey, if it's real, give it to me in HD. I'll believe you 100%. And it, obviously, you know, that's the scam, right? Most of these people, the ones that do fake it, they want it to be crappy quality, because then you know, you can't see the string being pulled, or you can't see something else in the background. But for whatever it is, thank you for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. I'm trying this new format. Hopefully y'all like this format. And y'all take it easy, all right? Later.